Welcome to a very special episode of Debt and Street, episode 250. Um, really excited, blessed, grateful to have had the opportunity, the health, the uh, finances, all that kind of stuff, to be making videos and trying to keep myself active with projects. I got a little one here that has to do with a story that I want to share. I got a chess set here that I'm going to try to form fit into this foam uh, to go with this box that I found that did not come with it. I mistakenly thought my Etsy purchase included a handmade board because that's kind of what it said in the item listing. But the people that I bought it from assured me that no, just because it says handmade board and chess pieces, it just means chess pieces. So I stood corrected and went looking for another board and found this thing at a thrift store, and it turned out it was just about exactly right. And so I got it for like $3, and we're going to try to customize it here to make it work for this chess set that I bought. And I really do like the pieces, but I think I overpaid for it. The title I put here, Listen for the Laugh, has to do with the fact that there's been some really kind of an interesting kind of change of life for me lately, in that I've kind of rediscovered some of the music from my younger days that I really, really enjoyed. I've always had it, but because I don't have a house or anything of my own yet right now, a lot of my stuff is still packed. So tons of my music is just stored away. And but I just started coming back across some of it. The Forerunner has a CD player where the Blazer I had didn't, so I can take a few CDs with me and be listening a little bit. That's been such a blessing. And one of the songs by is that I've come back across is by Bruce Cockburn, one of my all-time favorites. I've got almost every recording he's ever done, and this song is entitled Listen for the Laugh. And the message of it is you got to listen for the laugh of love. That when we have this deep, dedicated affection for anything, but especially for people, it oftentimes will produce in us a kind of joy that just results in laughter. And that has been the case for me lately. Now it ends kind of, no, it doesn't end. That's the wrong thing to say. It doesn't end. It's just here's where it as stands right now. I had a laugh today that I meant no disrespect by, but I got a response to the offer I made on a house that I've been trying to buy and done a ton of work trying to get contractors for fix up stuff and all this kind of thing. Made a counter offer after the inspection, found a ton of problems. I mean, really bad stuff. And but the place is still sound. I mean, it could be a nice home. So anyway, I made a counter after the inspection and I got the response today. And my first instinct, couldn't even catch myself. I just laughed out loud because their counter was so far away from anything that I could, in clear conscience, do or spend, that I had to laugh. And anyway, lots of work has gone into this, but I am not getting a house anytime soon, as far as I can tell. All of which is okay. I'm still blessed, still grateful, because I'm gonna do other things right now. Hey, the upshot of that is I didn't spend $150,000. That's pretty good. Uh, I'm glad for that, and I am going to be able to do some other things, and going to get started on that right away tomorrow. Uh, in the past few weeks, dating back to when I first got these chess pieces and had a home show that for the company I work for, that where we were working the weekends, like, all day long, 10 to 7 or 6, whatever, to present the company I work for to prospective customers, new clients, and all that. And I had a buddy from work. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Thanks, buddy. It was a lot of fun. In the process of that, I just started realizing, man, there's so much to enjoy again and be and have fun with and laugh about. And a lot of it was laughing over playing with this chess set. And this what I'm doing here, as you can see, is I'm just trying to make little cutouts where the pieces can fit in, kind of do it kind of custom. It's kind of quick and dirty, but do it kind of custom so that they'll stay in there. I may have to put, like an insert in the middle because they're going to try to come out. But that all that aside, this is just, to just make it it's just to make a project. It's just something to do to learn, hey, this is how you do this, and here's how you could probably do it better next time. Like almost all of my projects have been 249 plus this one. Just trying to learn and have fun while doing it. And there have been a lot of laughs along the way. Uh, Recently, as around the time of the home show and all of this, also there was a recent episode of a Dana Carvey and David Spade podcast with Marcelo on it, and oh my goodness, I just could not stop laughing. I was hurt so bad. I was laughing so much. And a recent episode of the Andrew Klavan show, where he couldn't even do his intro without laughing his head off, and I was choking laughing so hard. And that has just been a common theme lately that I want to be sure that I take a moment in time to just say, uh, I'm so blessed and grateful for the joy that I have felt lately. Uh, these are small joys compared to what I'm going to get to here, but uh, they are real joys. And maybe you know what I mean, something recently or something in your life that every time you think about it, you just can't help but smile. You just can't wipe the smile off your face. It's just something that gives you pleasure, something that gives you joy, something that gives you a reminder that there's some tough days and there's some days and there's some moments that are just about perfect. And it's been nice to experience some of those. I'm not experiencing it in a house of my own anytime soon, but that is okay. Uh, on the other hand, I have discovered a couple things when I was traveling back and forth to Bedford. I decided, hey, I got a little extra time. I'm going to take the long way, go the scenic route through Brown County. And if you've ever traveled in Brown County, Indiana, you know that it's pretty amazing. And if you haven't, I highly recommend it, especially a little place that I discovered, had no idea about, Story, Indiana. What a great name for a town, Story, Indiana. It turns out this whole town, this whole incorporated town, was a small little village type place that has now been bought up. And when I stopped to check it out, it turns out there's a restaurant, bed and breakfast kind of thing, and the rest of the village has been bought up and converted into little hotel houses. So like the post office and the schoolhouse and the mill and all that stuff, they've adapted it all. And my goodness, it's on Highway 135 south of um, Nashville, Indiana, and I recommend it. Although I don't want it to be overrun because I'm looking forward to kind of make it a little getaway place for myself. They have karaoke nights, they have comedy nights, and they've got a restaurant that they've just redoing the kitchen for, and I'm gonna look forward to being down there sometime. Well, anyway, just really made me happy to find this place, and I don't have a lot of money to go, fancy overnight bed and breakfast stuff, but I'm really looking forward to getting to try that out with just to go have dinner sometime or something. One of the one of the things that happened recently that, oh my goodness, I just was hurting so bad that I was laughing. Uh, uh, it has to do with my grandkids, and it's all in this kind of theme that has been happening to me lately, where I've just been kind of taking some, not chances is the wrong word, just deciding to be more comfortable just talking to people. We're at the home show, and there's some celebrity type who sells pillows, if you can imagine that. It's not Mike Lindell. It's some guy who's on a TV show like Southern Home or Southern Comfort or something like that. Anyway, he is he's up there and this huge crowd comes in. Biggest crowd of the whole time that we were there for the home show. And I notice in the very back these three young women, mid-20s maybe, maybe a little older, who are like giddy like schoolgirls over this guy. And I'm trying to figure out what in the world. Yeah, okay, he's good looking, whatever, but what is it that is the attraction? And I think, oh, they're gonna think I'm a creep. And then I thought, hey, no, okay. So I go over and talk to him and say, what's the attraction here? And it turns out they were big fans of him from their college or high school days or whatever, and they were friends, maybe sorority sisters. I didn't get into a lot of detail, but yeah, they just kind of were reliving some teenage crushes. They all had like huge diamond rocks on their fingers. They were doing just fine, and but they just kind of reliving their old days, and they could not. They were just giggling like little kids. And so I said, "What is it? Is it okay? He's a good-looking guy. Is that it? Is it his show? What? And or is it his pillows?" And the one girl looks at me and says, "His pillows mean nothing to me." No, they just had a crush on the guy. Well, to finish up, a couple of the people that I have major crushes on right now are my grandkids. My goodness, Liam got sent a video of Liam reading from Where the Wild Things Are the other day. Now he's not reading; he was making the story up as he went along because his mom has read it to him so many times, and he did such a great job. I could not stop laughing. And the final big laugh for the day is Millie, my granddaughter. Is 1 year old today. I love you, Millie. Your grandpa loves you. I'm blessed and grateful. Thanks for watching.